joining a battle in progress. Here's a tier 8 match. You know, the IS was my first tier 7 tank, actually, first heavy tank, and actually the first tier 7 tank that I got. And I already had the 100 millimeter unlocked, which was the first gun that you have, because I had gone through the T-34-85, and back then you could get the 100 millimeter with the T-34-85. So it actually wasn't a bad stock grind. But I had my hard times with this tank. One of the things that you have to keep in mind is that it's very much a medium tank. It is not a heavy tank. Even though it is, classified as such and it has a gun like a heavy tank, it's actually a pretty light frame. So it's mobile, but at the same time it doesn't have a ton of armor, so you have to be careful with it. But you're going to see in this battle just how vicious this tank can be. And I've got another battle after this to show you that's just as much so. These were my first 2 battles of the night, so it'll just go to show you just how much aggression this tank has. One of the downsides is that it's a slow loader. Out of the heavies, it has one of the lower penetration values for its gun. The T-29 has around 200. The French tank is over 200. The Tiger is over 200. This gun has a low 175 penetration, but the trade-off is it has 400 alpha, so you do a lot of damage when you get a hit. Sometimes with tier 8 tanks you kind of have to load the gold ammo though, and that puts you up to the BL9 as far as the damage goes. You're doing over 250 penetration with gold ammo, so it is a smart idea to carry a couple rounds with you, so that if you run into a tank that you're having a hard time penetrating with that 175 pen, you can cause problems. I'm realizing here that we have enough tanks to fight off the tanks that are there, and that we probably need to stop the cap, so I'm going to reposition myself here. And that's one of the nice things about this tank. It is fairly mobile, so you can reposition pretty easily. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when this tank first, or at least when I first started playing, this tank would see tier 5 and also see tier 4 occasionally. I remember being in tier 4 tanks like the T-40 and having to run up against an IS, and if he was top tank, he would just completely demolish the field. But they don't get to do that anymore, unless someone's stupid and fail platoons. But in general, this is still just a great tank, and I'm probably going to unlock the Chinese IS-2. I hear it's not, in some ways I guess it's better, but in other ways it seems like it's not quite as good. So it's the same gun. I think it has less gun depression, which this one doesn't have much, but every little bit counts. But then it has a little bit more armor, so we'll see how the trade-off goes. So in general here, people are starting to realize. Now their team kind of bunched up. It was interesting. I'm looking to see if I can hit this dude up there. And I should be able to get him. He's crested. I don't think he sees me. Oh, too bad for you. 2 kills. Once again, I'm trying to pick soft targets. Somebody hit me. I'm not sure who. Somebody hit our Tiger 2 there also. Good hit. And they killed the guy on the cap. Dang it. So I came all the way over here for nothing. There's an RHM out there somewhere. Obviously, he just killed our Tiger 2. I think he's over here somewhere, so I'm going to try to find him. See if I can help where I can help. And there he is. Lo and behold, there's the enemy. He does not see me for some reason. Okay, now he does, but he can't get an angle on me. Yep. That's going to back him down. And once again, this tank has that alpha. So like some other tanks, you might do 200 damage and then have a 7 or 8 second reload. This tank has a longer reload, but that, if you get 400 damage done to you, it's going to scare the poop out of anybody, and they're going to back off. So you saw there, instead of going after me, he backed off. Went for safer fields. So now it's time to... Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, somebody else got him. Rats. But as you can see with the mobility, I've been over a pretty decent portion of the board. Just going where help is needed, you know. I thought these guys could handle this, but apparently they couldn't. So I'm going to still go behind them. Because we have another heavy tank that's getting surrounded up there. I probably won't be able to get to them in time to help him, but I'll definitely start picking the guys off from behind. So here's a chance. Now you'll notice one of the things that kind of stinks about this tank is that it takes quite a while and I missed a shot there. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I switched over to gold, which now he's got his back to me, so I didn't have to. I didn't realize this waste. But now Otto here, he needs some help. So I'm going to do something strange here. Instead of going in the same way that Otto went, I'm going to try to pincer them. And we'll get this guy. I think that's a 110. What is that? Well, whatever it is, it's dead. Otto's got that fast rate of fire. Nice job, Otto. Now we got a T-29 approaching. He's got less health than I do, but I figure... Wow. So, but like a medium tank, I'm gonna circle this guy and try to get to cover so he can't hit me. And look, he just can't get his turret around. So it's almost like a medium tank where you've got that fast ability to get hidden. Oh no, you don't. That was just a standard round. So there we go. So, not surprisingly, in that battle, I did fairly well. That was the 110 that I hit. Killed the T-29 and killed these two wimps. They were already pretty hurt, though. But, yeah, look at that. Not too bad. Second highest score in a Tier 8 match. Let's go on to the next battle, see if we can do better. This battle is definitely in my flavor here. In my favor. They have one heavy and a lot of softies, which, you know, with my gun, it's gonna go better. I'm gonna forward here a little bit until we get into battle. There we go. So, enemies are lining up. We're on the Japanese map here, and a lot of people hate this map, but I kind of like it. It's not bad. E-25, pretty small target, pretty far away. I don't know that I can hit him, but I'm gonna try. Now, what's weird is when I was playing the game, I could actually see him highlighted. So, for whatever reason, he's not showing up highlighted on the replay. But I did have a shot at him. I just didn't hit it. You can see here, I've got some gun depression. This guy gets me. But I hurt him back. And I'm looking at this going, uh-oh. That little bit of angle. It's enough to... bounce a second shot there. And I got that, and I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I'm expecting, yeah, he hit me good. Now I have sixes. Got that same gun. Oh, and I got hit again. Now I'm really getting hammered. Not looking good for me. In fact, it's looking bad enough that, that Type 59 that was popping out. Just thinking, oh, wait, is this? Just thinking, hey, I'm going to go after that IS. Look at that. He's looking right at me. And he hits me. I don't even know how he hit that, but it's a good shot. He had very little of me appearing, and he thinks he's going to come around and get the jump on me. But thankfully, I have a teammate there, and I start going up the middle here going, I need to get little mountain between me and him, and now he's got to shoot somebody else, and he just did, and that was a bad move on his part because now I've got him pincered between my teammate and myself, and I am going to let him have it. There goes a good portion of your health, friend. And he fires again at that guy, and that is it for him because now he's... Oh, bounce. Yeah, that's for coming after me. Your cruddy premium tank. Tried to win one of those this week, but just didn't get it. Oh, this guy doesn't see me. Hello. And I totally whiffed. So much for my IS surprise. And I'm going to chase after him. Oh, yeah, keep that thing to me. Oh, bye-bye. Keep that butt right to me. Oh, here's our IS-6, but he's a goner. So now it's time to get aggressive. Once again, I'm almost out of health. Typical of almost a medium tank. But I'm not giving up because this gun can just do so much damage that a lot of times you're going to finish these guys off. Trying to find a good spot to... Oh, yeah. Little JT-8 broadside action. And I think he's turned towards me, but I think actually he might have turned. He's running away. Look at that. Now that I watched the replay, I'm realizing I could have hit him the whole time. But here he goes again, and he's turned the side. Oh, thank you. Nice big hit there. I must have racked him because I did 600 damage, and that's... So I'm going down. I'm like, well, got to be real careful here. Ugh. When you're that low on health, you know. Going to stop the E-25 from running back. At least I think I am. And our IS-8 just whacked him. And then the AMX killed him. So, anyway, good game. Let's take a look at the stats. And once again, that was the second game in a row. So 2 games like that. I mean, and then there were, I think 5 more that I played that were just like that. I love this tank. And there you go. This time I was the top scorer. Now, wasn't the top damage earner, but I did eke myself up into the top as far as experience. And I feel like this tank is just such a brute. Once again, it doesn't have great armor, but the gun just brutalizes your opponents, and they feel it. You know, you get a lot of kill shots because it just does so much damage. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Lucky. Be sure to subscribe, and have a great night.